Never forget sacred contracts. Always align your heart chakra with your crown. Okay? This right here is just for understanding contracts and information and correspondence and how distorted energy bodies manifest inside of a distorted physical reality. So, like I mentioned earlier in the previous video, there's been 3. Everything started in like about 2021. If you notice, I decided to do it this way in 2021 because I was able to be home due to the demic, right? This is where he was suggesting that I was never home for, but that's another story. We'll see in 2022 that a lot of it was completed, right? This right here was 2023 to date. All right. A lot of it was already completed. It's just I had to call them and I marked off what was completed according to them because I couldn't get an actual printout at the time. All right. And I did it on April 23rd, 2023. The point of all of this is that the repairs were done. I didn't want Adrian Medina back inside of my home because he had been known to cause more damage. I've had to get the other super, which management always tried to give me problems for. Okay. This was the agreement. Now, you guys can't see it, but if you see this right here, after me and the lawyer spoke, and I said, listen, I want this case to be with prejudice because the previous cases, they managed to talk to people within the court system and get it to be without prejudice. And what that means is that they no longer responsible. But at this time, they're pretty much stating that I wasn't allowing people inside of the house to do the repairs when I was. Okay? This is their way of, again, trying to assume that I didn't take my part or my responsibility as a tenant to allow the repairs. Okay? This right here is a better, this one, she couldn't represent me. But in 2022, this was another one I had to reach out to, separate from the previous, to pretty much say that they want me to agree to allow Adrian back inside of my apartment. But I didn't want to. I said, okay, the other super, They're not discussing the termination of lease at this point, 2022. And this is all I'm really saying, to cover up, but through paper.